Hello there. I hope that everybody is okay and that you're having a sensational time and you are safe and you are in a good health after all these lockdown that happening for the last few months. Hey, today, thank you for joining me. We're gonna be talking about customer service experience. It's gonna be only a few minutes of something that is a huge subject, something where obviously we can materialize and stay for days on that particular subject. It's like a tree. Every customer service will have a different branch, and then we can expand from branch to branch, and it could be days here, and we can be very interesting topic. Mostly now that after the COVID-19 lockdown, I believe that we have a great opportunity to deliver a sensational customer services because obviously there will be a lot of competition trying to get ahead of the game, trying to make sure that we excite our customers in a way that they will be coming back, not coming back for what we do as a service, but coming back for the experience that they have. A lot of people, they go back to the same establishment because obviously it could be fast, it could be convenient, it could be because of the price, is affordable. Mostly nowadays, and sometimes if a family or anyone out of work, you need to start looking for what is more convenient for me from the point of view of price. So if it's affordable, I can start choosing to go to a particular place because the price. Obviously, because the quality, maybe I would like to have a better quality and I will sacrifice price and convenience. I will travel to a particular different place just to get what I want as long as the quality I need. And of course, if it's user-friendly, you shopping online, for example, you want something that you don't have to do too many clicks, maybe 5, 10 clicks max, and then you can get your product done. And of course, is the luxury part. People like to go to luxury part, the people that can afford to go to luxury, just because it's a status. And doesn't mean that luxury is usually a great customer services. There's a misperception. So people can pay a lot of money. For example, you can buy a luxury car like a Range Rover, which is obviously very expensive, but they're not very well known for customer services when it comes to the people that buy their cars. If you go to BMW, for example, it's still luxury, but it have a phenomenal record of customer services. And this is one things that start happening, when you start defining customer services versus other items that is around. And customer service has to be the top notch of why people start going back to a particular place, why they actually shop, why they go back to a particular restaurant or a supermarket, because they really feel engaged. And now we're going to be talking during the next few minutes about what is exactly delivering exceptional customer service experience, not service. Service, we are used to receive service from many people. You're going to be receiving service from the plumber, you're going to be the mechanic, you go to receive service from the dentist, you receive service from the supermarket. When you go to the bank, that's customer service related places that they will provide some sort of service. But what about the experience? How the experience actually get there? And this is the things that we need to look into it in detail to be as prepared as a hospitality professionals to get out there. And when we get back to work, be absolutely ready for one amazing customer service experience delivery. The one way to see it is imagine coffee, for example. Back in Costa Rica, my home country, if you go to a farm, you're gonna be able to buy 1 kilo of coffee for about $1 from the farm, roasted, pack it, you put it in your plastic bag. After you go home, you grind it, and you have a sensational 100% Arabica Tarrazu quality coffee. Amazing. $1 for a kilo. Now, if you buy the same coffee in a supermarket, already packed with a label and all the things that goes with the regulations on the supermarket, that particular kilo of coffee will be going at least 10 to 15 euros, if you buy the top quality. Tarrazu coffee, we're talking about the same sort. Now, if I go to a coffee shop like Starbucks or Cafe Nero or Costa, Most likely, if I order Tarrazu coffee from Costa Rica, 100% Arabica, 1 cup, it will cost me about 5 to 6 euros at the least, you know. But why is that? Because they give you something that you're not getting in the other two steps. They give you an experience. They take your name come in a little window in a television. They call your name, if not, and they deliver it. You have music, you have free internet. Some of these venues, they even have books to read and magazines, and you can sit there and relax. You have a really nice cup with the logo of the company, and of course now you're having an experience. You're enjoying a coffee in a different level, you know, because it's being served in a way to you that you say, wow, this is really nice, and I would like to stay here sipping my coffee for the next 10-15 minutes, you know, when at home you're just gonna take it and then off you go. And this is when the difference between service and experience happen. Few years ago, there was a big news going all the hospitality services about a family that they called to make a reservation in one of the hotels in Italy. They wanted to have a room every 2 weeks for 2 days, and the reason is that they needed to bring the little daughter to have chemotherapy. She was on this fighting the cancer, unfortunately. And of course, one of the requests the father had to have that particular room is that they really wanted to see if it's possible to remove all the mirrors, or at least cover the mirrors, because the little girl was very upset that she didn't have hair, or the hair was lost. And the parents themselves, they actually shave off their hair. The reservation clerk automatically said, yes, no problem, we can do that arrangement for you. Let us know. And the day that they arrived to that hotel, not only the reservations team was there to welcome this little girl, but the front desk, the room steward, the maid, the waiter, and the hotel manager, they all were there to welcome that little girl for day one. They will be coming every week for 2 days, and they all shave their head. Now, do they needed to do that? Not really. You know, they didn't have to do that. They done it out of passion, out of compassion, out of service. And that's when it make it something special. They become a wow. Well, now look at the extra mile that they went. When people get that emotional connection, when people actually really get into doing something for absolutely nothing just because they can, and this is an extremely important point. People will do things only for one reason, because they really care, because they want to. Not because they get paid, not because of the job description, not because there's a boss around. They would do the job, but maybe not 100%. The 100% you get it out only when we really want to, when we want to deliver that emotional connection. And this is one of the things that happened with that little girl. And remember, people will forget your name, will forget who you look like, will forget where you're from, but never gonna forget how you made them feel. How you made them feel is something absolutely a strong bond that will remind people in the back of the head, saying, you know what, I had such a strong emotional connection there, our minds met, is really make a difference going to that place, and I really want to go back. The same way the situation going to a bank or a supermarket, or a particular restaurant. Maybe the quality or is not cheap there, or you know, it's something that, but the service is what we're looking for. How to deliver that amazing, phenomenal service to people in a way that we can touch their emotions. And when we touch their emotions, then is when we gonna have a big result back into our business and into ourselves. If really give you some sort of a personal satisfaction, we cannot survive in this time. We need to thrive, and we need to thrive for the very best, which is ourself. You know, we can be absolutely amazing if we want to, only if we want to. You know, and going back to this, you know, it is extremely important to understand that having that touch, making magical moments for people, is what people are looking for when they go on a holiday, or when they go to see you in a bank, if you're working in a bank. You know, it is so simple to just be nice. It's easier than being nasty. So not only to do the job, but to deliver that amazing customer service experience where people go back home, they tell their friends, they tell their families, they tell what they saw and what they experienced, and they want to bring other people into your business, into whatever you work, and show you what you do, because you do it in the best possible way. Do you know what I mean? Now, this is exactly what, for me, is the passion, is how you deliver an extremely amazing, phenomenal customer service experience, and you touch people in the heart just by being you. You know, you cannot fake it. You know, this has to become natural. And how do we get there? Well, I think the best way to get there is to practice. You know, once you start practicing yourself on little kinds of acts of kindness, you most likely will be able to start exploring new things to say, you know what, this is nice. Give me a nice feeling to be nice. You don't have to do it in a way that is forced. It has to come natural. You know, do it with the strangers, do it with your family. You know, when is the last time that you actually done something truly amazing with, you know, to someone? You know, I'm sure that you do it all the time, but getting to the fashion doing it become a routine, and suddenly it just magic happens, and that magic will stay for long, and that's when you become ahead of the game. Because nowadays, with this pandemic that happened with us, there is a lot of people that unfortunately they lost their jobs. But what happened with that? There is also an opportunity to get hired for other companies, maybe even better than the one that you've been before, or maybe you can go back. But then you need to provide something that is unique, and that uniqueness only comes from you. That uniqueness of service, that presentation, that way of thinking, that way of articulating and delivering an amazing service only can come from you when you really and truly want to, and that's when we're here. Now, we do have a full program of this in I Am Hospitality, so you can follow my YouTube channel, I Am Hospitality, or you can also check our website, which is maxsynergy.com, maxsynergy.com, or I Am Hospitality in YouTube, or just join our page, Max Synergy, here in Facebook, and you're going to see a series of different no, it will be a training. I will talk it more like a talk, an informal talk of how we deliver amazing customer service and all the other topics. Please feel free to send me your notes, any feedback, any particular way of subject that you would like to have and hear. Maybe we can develop it for you, and we'll be happy to come back here live for you in Max Synergy, I Am Hospitality. Thank you for watching. My name is Mario Alberto, and I look forward to see your comments and to see you joining my channel. You have a phenomenal day, and remember, everything starts with you. You need to be there, and you need to deliver yourself, which is the most amazing tool you have. That's yourself. Bye-bye.